Hey everyone! Welcome back to Easy Invest and Thrive, where we turn small, smart moves into big futures together. Let's dive into this week's $115 investing journey. This is week 6, so this will increase my invested money year to date to $690. As always, these are my personal moves, not financial advice, and I'd love for you to drop your own picks in the comments. Let's dive in. From the US market, I choose Vanguard Information Technology ETF VGT. VGT offers exposure to the biggest tech companies in the US, from Apple and Microsoft to Nvidia and Adobe. It's a sector-specific ETF with strong long-term growth potential. Current price, around $610. Why I like it. Covers top-performing tech giants in one move. High historical returns and strong compound growth. Ideal for a long-term innovation-focused portfolio. Performance. 5-year return over plus 130%. Strong rebound post-2022 correction. Outperformed the S&P 500 consistently over the last decade. Recent news. Nvidia's blowout earnings boosted the ETF's NAV. Apple's AI expansion is fueling bullish sentiment. Microsoft continues its dominance in cloud plus AI. Technical analysis. Trading above the 200-day moving average. RSI around 55 to 60, healthy zone. Analyst expectations. Tech sector expected to lead next market cycle. AI, cloud, and semiconductors are long-term growth drivers. Conclusion. VGT is a powerful way to tap into tech's future without betting on a single name. In the European market, I am watching again VanEck Vector's Semiconductor UCITS ETF DE.VVSEM. This ETF tracks the performance of the MVIS US-listed semiconductor 10% capped index, giving investors diversified exposure to global semiconductor companies, including big names like Nvidia, ASML, and TSMC. It's listed on the German stock exchange, etc., and euro-denominated. Current price, around €36. Why I like it. Diversification across major chip makers without betting on one company. Strong alignment with AI, 5G, and cloud computing trends. UCITS compliant, easy to trade in Europe, ideal for long-term portfolios. Performance. Plus 80% over the last 3 years, driven by AI and tech expansion. Recovery from the 2022 chip downturn shows resilience. Consistent growth with moderate volatility compared to individual stocks. Recent news. AI boom continues to fuel demand for GPUs and chips globally. Geopolitical tensions are prompting reshoring of chip production, boosting Western suppliers. Global chip sales expected to grow plus 20% YOY in 2025. Technical analysis. ETF is trading in a strong upward trend, above 50 and 200-day MAs. RSI around 60, room for further upside before being overbought. Analyst expectations. Long-term bullish outlook on semiconductors. Price target range, €50-55 over the next 12 months. Increasing institutional inflows as ETFs become more attractive for thematic investing. Conclusion. VanEck Semiconductor ETF is a smart, diversified bet on one of the most critical industries powering AI, smartphones, autonomous vehicles, and more. A great way to gain exposure with reduced risk compared to single stocks. In the Romanian Stock Exchange, I analyze Nuclear Electrica SNN. Nuclear Electrica operates Romania's only nuclear power plant at Cernavodă. It's a key player in the country's clean energy transition. Current price, around 43 RON, approximately $10. Why I like it. Monopoly position in nuclear energy in Romania. Strong ESG narrative aligned with EU energy goals. Excellent dividends and cash flow. Performance. Plus 110% over the past 3 years. Dividend yield often above 7%. Market-beating performance in energy sector. Recent news. U.S. partnership to expand reactor capacity. Included in ESG-focused indices. Solid Q1 results with YOY profit growth. Technical analysis. RSI around 50, neutral with upside potential. Breakout possible on positive regulatory news. Analyst expectations. Viewed as a stable income and growth play. Growth tied to ongoing infrastructure investment. 12-month price targets in the 50 to 60 RON range. Conclusion. Nuclear Electrica offers green energy with dependable returns, ideal for a portfolio balancing sustainability and income. Going now to crypto, Chainlink, link. Chainlink provides secure real-world data feeds to smart contracts, making it the backbone of decentralized finance, DeFi. Current price, $16. Why I like it. Essential infrastructure for DeFi and Web3. Strategic partnerships with major institutions. Staking now live, boosting token demand. Performance. Over plus 100% from 2023 lows. Institutional adoption rising. High volatility but growing floor price. Recent news. Partnered with Swift for blockchain integration tests. Upgrades to Chainlink Staking 2.0. Used by more than 1,800 projects globally. Technical analysis. Higher lows forming since Q4 2023. Above 200-day moving average. Resistance near $19, support around $15. Analyst expectations. Many view Link as the future data layer of Web3. Potential target, $22 to $28 in next cycle. High developer activity and network effect. Conclusion. Chainlink is a crypto essential, not just a coin. It's powering the future of decentralized finance, and I want exposure now, not later. Passing to first edition book for this week, I analyze Brother Do You Love Me by Manny and Ruben Co. Description. A heartfelt memoir and illustrated journey of two brothers, one with Down syndrome. This rare edition is signed and full of emotional and artistic value. Price, around $115 for a first signed edition. Why I like it. Emotional depth and powerful storytelling. Limited, signed edition with rarity value. Strong critical acclaim with potential for adaptation. Sold out at major retailers in first release week. Value increasing as copies become harder to find. Recent news. Stage adaptation in development. Featured in major literary festivals. Picked by The Guardian as a book to watch. Conclusion. This book is a collector's gem, personal, limited, and likely to grow in both emotional and financial value. A beautiful pick for this week. At the end, let's make a short recap of the investments that I considered for week 6. VGT Vanguard IT ETF. VVSEM Vanex Semi UCITS. SNN Nuclear Electrica. Link Chainlink. Brother Do You Love Me? What do you think about this week's picks? Got a stock, crypto, or even a collectible you believe in? Drop it in the comments. Until next week, stay curious, invest wisely, and remember, this is Easy Invest and Thrive. Take care.